Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day here today. So we actually finally have some information over here on Solo Raid, which will be starting very soon. Today I'm going to share the information with you here today. So again, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's jump into it. Let's break it down. First things first, Solo Raid begins tomorrow. Stay tuned for more information. Event period is 5/11 to 5/18, so a 7-day event over here. It was first tweeted about April 21st, so it has been some time since we actually got that first announcement. So finally, after all that time, boom, it kicks up basically tomorrow, so be prepared for that. We have some details here. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I have no idea if these are leaks or something like that that did pop up. Now, these are not detrimental leaks, okay? Shift Up or whoever's watching, these will not harm your game, and I don't even think these are leaks. I think this is official information that's been provided. It's just I don't know where to find the official source from, but I have this. So don't get mad at me because it's not a banner. You're not losing money. This literally comes out in like 20. You announced it via Twitter that it's coming out. Don't get mad at me, all right? But this is what it is. I can zoom in for you here. The text is very small, but Solo Raid is a new game mode in Nikke, Goddess of Victory. Solo Raid consists of 2 difficulties, normal and challenge mode. To unlock challenge mode, players have to first clear all levels of normal mode, okay? Now again, I also don't know if this was like put in patch notes and I read this already. I don't actually know. It's been so long since I read anything. It said 3 weeks, 4 weeks, right? So either you forgot or whatever. But we have one of the bosses here, or this is like the main boss. First appearance is in main story, chapter 21. Mother Whale New Rapture. That is what we have here. Again, the Nikke like character design and rapture design is immaculate, freaking immaculate, right? Really cool rapture over here. So keep that in mind. That's what we're going to, I believe, be going against. Okay. Normal mode. Normal mode consists of 7 levels with rising difficulty. The first level has 17 million HP and the last level has 329 million HP. So there is that. It's a lot of freaking HP. If you manage to kill, or I skipped that line, you get a total of 3 entries per day. 1 entry lets you fight the current level boss with up to 5 teams. Nikkes cannot be reused between teams. 5 teams of Nikkes? Damn, 25. You gotta get 25 characters to formulate teams between. Wow, this is gonna be a whale heavy mode. 25 characters. All right. If you manage to kill the current level, you will get a first clear reward of 1 to 10 batteries and repeat reward of 1 to 2 batteries. Once you clear the level, you can quick battle in order to get repeat reward again. If you cannot kill the boss with 5 teams, your attempt will be lost and the damage will reset. Challenge mode. In challenge mode, all your Nikkes get level synced to level 400. It works similar to Intercept, except that when you hit the boss 5 times, except you can hit the boss 5 times, sorry. Nikkes cannot be reused between these 5 hits. The total damage dealt in the battles will determine your final damage and ranking. You get 3 entries, or a total of 3 entries per day. These entries are separate from normal mode. So we have normal mode, which is just basic stuff, which isn't really ranking, it looks like. It's just basically farming the event, if you will. And then there's challenge, which is the where the rewards really kick in, where you need ranking for it, right? So again, being 25 Nikkes, that's going to be freaking hell to go through. Yes, it's going to be synced to level 400, that is true. But God, that's going to be very hard to go through. And again, people are pushing the claim that it is a whaler type mode, like definitely whale heavy. Again, I don't know that as of now, but from what I'm reading here, it's gonna be a little bit iffy. But and it is a ranking. This is why it's probably gonna be definitely a little more frantic. I can't speak today. Oh my God. Ranking. The ranking is decided by the total damage dealt in challenge difficulty, which is again this right here. So this is where it syncs up to 400, which is pretty good. At least creates that thing where you don't have to be in synchro or whatever. It is helpful. So there is that. But it is off of challenge, so not normal. Normal is just a regular thing. Now it just basically, as we read here, this confirms it, but keep that in mind, right? So when the results are in, or rather the results are the same, the player who achieved that result first will be ranked ahead. Rankings will be updated at a specific time, so that's ranking. The ranking rewards are affected by final ranking. Rewards will be sent via mail after a certain time period following the end of the solo raid. So again, 7 days of the event, you basically have 3 tries per day on both modes. So you have some attempts to go through. This will take you some time, right? So you want to definitely test out your teams before jumping in. If you can clearly see there's a 600 gem, nice little like gift here at rank 1, which getting higher in the rankings will mean a lot of gems, right? So That's 2 multis, bro. That's big, all right? So basically 5,700, 5,400. Now it keeps going down. I'll get to like a point where people can make it. 71 to 100 ain't that difficult. It's a joke. But 100 to 200 over here. So basically, right? I think a lot of players can aim for at least these percentages here, which that's still a pretty good amount of gems, right? 1,800 with 1%. Now you go over here to 10%. That's still 1,100 gems. Like, regardless of what you say, it's not like too extremely difficult to make it to around 10 to 15 or 15 to 20. So you are getting some summons here, which is not that bad for an event that I hope is like now monthly or whatever. They hype up, but again, I'm saying all of this prior to the event. This could be a very whale heavy event, and all that I tell you right now is complete BS, right? It could definitely be that case, but from what we see here, there are some rewards, right? So even if you suck that bad, and not like suck that bad, but your account is just not up to standing, right? Or up to snuff or whatever, right? You still are walking away with a single, potentially 2 singles if you're up there in 50. If you're above that, you can get 800 or 900, right? So most of the players that have been playing for a good amount of time, you can definitely aim for about 30%, 20%, pushing 10 and above, right? So depending on what your account standing is at, this may also push people to like, you know, bypass that wall a little bit faster, to at least like, you know, get, not even the wall, because it's like synchro is there, but go through and level up more characters, get their skill ups, stuff like that, so that they can actually participate and like do good in this. But this is solo raid. This is what it looks like. So be prepared. And it does give rewards. So it is pretty worthwhile to jump into it. Looks like there's nothing else for this entire thing. And again, shift up, don't get mad at me. I am pretty sure this is not leaks, but this has been floating around all day today. So I am not the one sharing this. This has been there for like, what, 24 hours, maybe more? It's been here for a while, all right? So not me. Don't get mad at me. But again, solo raid is coming soon, so make sure you're ready for it and make sure you're hyped for it. It looks like this is something you might want to actually take seriously because it has rewards for gems, and gems are what we need, and it's a finite resource where getting it through this event is a big addition to that monthly or whatever income you are counting up. So theoretically, if you can aim for a good number, if you can aim for a good position on here, you can add that 1,000, that 2,000, or whatever currency you get to that number you've been getting monthly. And that's extra. That is good amounts extra. So again, try your best to participate in this. Do the most you can. Again, formulate teams. I'll drop some guides if I can as this releases and as it goes through. But again, if you've been taking care of your account, leveling up your characters, doing your skills, doing all that, and you know how to, formulate teams, you know how to play, you'll do fine. If you are a newer player, don't get stressed about this. It is just a gameplay for 7 days. When the next one rolls around, prepare your account for that. But solo raid seems cool, seems a little bit more up there, so for like more middle ground players, more end gamer players, that's like around where this is designed for, so keep that in mind. But solo raid begins tomorrow, be ready for it. I don't know if it's at reset or if it's at some other time, like their times are weird, I can't even convert that properly, but just keep it in mind, it's around tomorrow. If it's like co-op randomly starts in like the middle of the night for me, so not even at reset, not even anywhere. So this could be at reset, this could be randomly in the nighttime for me or for you or wherever. Just when it kicks up, just check it out, right? Before reset, just check it out. So there is that. Peace out, enjoy. That's it for me. Catch you in the next one. Have a stay safe. And yeah,